Welcome back, Lightworkers. All of the tinder is being piled up, awaiting the match strike. I feel that we are getting very close to the Nexus point Nostradamus described conversations with Dolores Cannon. He warned that America should not go to war with Russia. If so, it would be very disastrous for America. In my remote viewing, I found that the Nexus point is Joe Biden's desk. But is Joe Biden really running the show? There is still a chance to avert world war. There are always positive forces working to change things. I would advise all of you to get to a safe location. We have time to get out of their way. There will be countries that will not be touched by this war if it does happen. I made a safe zones for America map after having done remote viewing on these future wars. I updated it slightly. So here is the updated map. I added some purple shading off of the coast of Washington and Oregon and Minnesota and southern Arizona. I do believe these will be invasion areas. I hope I'm wrong, but I had to come back and update this map. Also, I went ahead and shaded out the entire Hawaiian island chain in red because there is a wide area of the Pacific Ocean that is going to turn into a battle space. There is tsunami danger from a possible Cascadia earthquake with bombs flying and hitting the ground. That could be all it would take. There has already been a nuclear missile scare for Hawaii. We also had a Chinese spy balloon fly over this area. So just too many red flags for me. This is not about fear. This is about asserting ourselves and controlling the things that we have control of. The astrology is changing, and May of this year looks very concerning because it supports what they're planning.
Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the war that is happening in Israel and concerning Iran. I thought what I could do to possibly get some answers here is to look at the charts of their leaders and their country, looking at the leader of Israel more than anything. What's going to be happening the month of May is that Mars is going to be in Pisces. And I want you to know Mars in Pisces is going to be the most intense. This entire month of May, while Mars is there, it's going to be affecting Netanyahu's moon and Rahu and Ketu, and even his Mercury. But Mars is violence, and Mars is coming together with Rahu. So it truly affects his chart personally. When I pull up the chart for Iran, I mean, still, all in all, we're getting planets in Pisces where Mars and Rahu are transiting. And let me say this too. One thing for sure is that Neptune is right on Iran's Mercury, which means Neptune means you can't see what's happening. You can't see the truth. You're being deceived, or that there's no clarity at all about this. And this is a problem, a major problem. They don't see what's coming. That's what's really, really detrimental and very important. Now, Mars in April was with Saturn around 22 degrees. It is right there on K2. And we're talking like right now around the 14th, the 13th, the 14th of April. Mars is right on their K2 in Iran in the 8th house. This looks very, very difficult for Iran. Iran is asking for it, and it does not look good for them. This is a real issue and problem for them. If this chart is correct, which I have, this was the chart for their country, I even had the time, this puts K2 in their 8th house. So this is a house of death, endings, problems, major problems, corruption, destruction. And Mars and Saturn are on K2. Now, regardless, as Mars breaks off and goes into Pisces for the month of May, we'll be in Pisces the whole month of May, Mars is going to cross over their Mars, their Mercury, and their Sun. This looks like they will be attacked.
Now, Joni Patry is a very skilled astrologer, and I will leave the link to watch the full video below. But do take note, she had the leader of Iran's birth date wrong. So do not be alarmed at her reading for the leader of Iran. He will be fine. He's very well protected. She had me a little bit concerned, so I pulled my tarot deck out and I decided to do a reading on his health, on his safety, and he will be fine all the way up through the end of the year. That's how far I went out. He will be fine. He's very well protected. Yes, Nettie and his lackeys, they want to take him out, but no, he is well protected. He will be fine. You guys remember, I actually saw this. It was a clear vision of the country of Iran being struck with a very large weapon, a very large bomb. This thing was very scary looking. It was huge. It looked atomic. I do not believe that it's actually atomic, but it looked and appeared to be an atomic weapon being used on Iran. And I immediately sensed many, many deaths. Now, Joni says that she sees something very disastrous coming for the country of Iran, but that they don't see this coming. Now, I've been warning for quite some time now. I've been trying to get this warning to the people of Iran that this is what's being planned for them. Now, we see that Nettie and his lackeys, they're bloodthirsty. They want to continue to attack Iran. It's not over. Iran may not be able to immediately respond to this. It's that terrible. And I believe that is the point when their allies will respond for them. And Iran has a surprise of their own that Nettie does not see coming. But the country of Iran has a secret security pact with the country of North Korea. And they will respond if Iran is not able to respond for themselves. The country of Iran also has allyship with the countries of Russia and China. So Iran has a contingency plan, and it will not be pretty for the aggressors. If you're going to move and get to a safer location, please do so within the next few weeks. Preferably before May 6th. If they can successfully pull this off, there will be martial law. There will be roadblocks. There will be curfews and travel restrictions. People will be grabbing, I saw this in the remote viewing, people will be grabbing things from the shelves and running out without paying in a wild panic. And there will actually be no warning sent out if you're in America. I have checked for a warning being given out, like a text message or a television address, anything. America is going to be blindsided. Three forces will come against America: China, Iran, and Russia, possibly North Korea. This will leave the shelves bare and empty. Today is April 20th, 2024, and we had Jupiter and Uranus conjunct in Taurus. This indicates big, drastic change to our finances. I believe that this is indicating that social benefits are in jeopardy, especially for the Western NATO countries like Europe and America. The major headline for today: U.S. House of Representatives approved $95 billion of deficit money for aid to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. The U.S. debt is out of control, and I believe that it will meet its demise this year because the new digital currency will be introduced next year. Here is my email address, and all of the rest of my links will be below the video in the description box. Please don't hesitate. If you are wondering if the area that you are currently in is safe or will be safe from what these people are planning, contact me. That's what I'm here for. This is part of my Earth mission. Okay? All of my links will be below the video in the description box. Please do not hesitate to contact me. So this was just a short video for now, but I will see you guys very soon with the information that I've been gathering about this hidden Imam Mahdi. What I actually think is happening is that these people are very worried and concerned about this prophecy of the return of the Mahdi. This is the motivation to destroy Iran. I love you guys. Oh, and welcome new subscribers. I love you all. I will see you very soon in the next video.